Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a first impressions / review of the product that I have had sitting in its Sephora bag for like 5 weeks now. Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. I am testing her Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. This is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the actual unit looks like. I have been dying to try this, and I had the patience to wait until today. I purchased this myself, and I am not getting paid to share my thoughts with you all today. Haus Labs describes this as a clean, lightweight, long-wearing, non-comedogenic concealer that blurs, brightens, conceals with medium buildable coverage that depuffs after 2 weeks of use. Depuffs, I'm all about that life now. You can find this at Sephora and houselabs.com. A 0.24 ounce unit or 7 ml unit retails for $32. Just fell. This concealer is suitable for all skin types, including acne-prone skin. The finish here, I think, is natural. This is loaded with skincare benefits, which I love to see. I love makeup products that have skincare benefits. You can't have too much skincare. So, niacinamide, we all know, brightens, hydrates, promotes an even tone, minimizes transdermal water loss. You have fermented arnica, which I think is also found in her foundation. Reduces redness, irritation. You have hyaluronic acid complex, which plumps and hydrates, anti-ager. We have bioferment 7 complex, which protects skin from environmental stressors. I picked up shade 21. Light, medium, neutral. For concealers, personally, go for shades that will brighten my under eye. I am not one to conceal other areas of my skin. If you have been a watcher of mine for a while, if I have post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, a breakout, which for me happens along the jawline here, I tend to just apply another layer of foundation in that specific area as opposed to concealing with an actual concealer. I use my concealer for the under eye area, so I will go for a lighter shade to help brighten my sad, dark, tired eyes. If you do use concealer to conceal other areas along the face, consider purchasing a shade that is closer to your foundation shade. My foundation shade of the My foundation shades from the Haus Laboratories I have 2. I love this so much, is shade 300, medium neutral, looks like this, and then shade 260, light medium cool. Sometimes I'll mix these together. If I am wearing the self tanner, this is my shade 300, just straight up, I would say is like my winter shade. She is not wearing the self tanner 260. Haus Laboratories recommends that you use your finger or the actual concealer brush to apply anywhere you want to seamlessly conceal, brighten, and blur. There is a brush that comes with this. I, of course, did not buy it. Not enough funds. But I will say that the applicator here is divine. It feels soft and plush on the eye area. And I will also mention that I am testing the Murad Targeted Eye Depuffer. And this has already like such a lovely feel along the eye. And it just hugs the eyes so well. And then at night when because I'm using this during the night as well, it says AM and PM. When I put this on and I massage it, oh, it just kind of lulls me to sleep. And this just feels so nice under the eye area. The applicator here just feels so nice. So Haus Labs recommends that you use your finger or a concealer brush to apply anywhere you want to seamlessly conceal, brighten, and blur. You may build to your desired coverage, be it natural to full coverage. You just want to allow for the concealer to set in between layers for optimal performance. You want to blend in a gentle tapping motion, which I'm hoping is what I did in the demo today with my e.l.f. Beauty sponge. Don't remember it. Feels like it happened 5 years ago. And then just be gentle with that tapping motion to achieve your desired look. So far from initial application, I'm loving that it's buildable and it doesn't feel heavy or disrupt the performance of my skincare. My skincare on the eyes being the Murad Targeted Eye Depuffer and the Pharmacy Wake Up Honey Eye Cream. You can use code Nadia20 at Pharmacy Beauty to save 20% off your purchase. It is an affiliate link. I do not know what you order when you use my code, but I will let you know that it helps the girl out so much. First impression, the under eye feels really nice right now. I applied an additional layer on this eye because the coverage on this eye just didn't feel enough to cover my sad, tired, dark under eye circles. And I can see the difference on my trusty Drunk Elephant mirror here. I can see the difference in coverage. Like this here, this inner corner where I applied that additional layer looks brighter as opposed to this. It just looks darker to me, but on the viewfinder it still looks fine. But I know there's additional coverage, but I don't necessarily feel it, if you know what I mean. As far as just initial application with just one layer, I feel like I expected more from the formula, but that second layer here really helped to minimize the appearance of that dark under eye circle. So far, I'm loving that it's not heavy or sticky and that it is, in fact, lightweight. My skin doesn't necessarily feel different, but the formula does feel different than the other concealers in my collection. I will be swatching these for you. And the other two concealers in my collection are the Armani Luminous Silk in shade 4.5, which looks like this. This I feel like is worth every single penny. It feels silky, almost gel-like, whereas the LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer feels a bit drier than these two so far, but it gives me more coverage with just one layer. So this formula I would say is a bit drier, perhaps better suited for that oily skin type. If you desire more coverage, this is buildable, but you can get there with just one layer by using this. So I will be swatching these. So far, it feels like the Haus Labs might be the lightest one. So far, as far as skincare and the concealer, no issues with skincare products currently on the skin. So that's a big plus for me. No pilling, flaking, absolutely nada. Pores did look smaller on the inner corner where I applied the concealer. And I wrote, not sure if there are blurring properties here. And it turns out that there are. So I'm not making that up. It does look a little bit blurry here. So kudos to that. It works. It did it. So let me give you my first check-in since I am done filming for the day. I think I've been in front of the camera for about 2 hours now. And there is, I would say, more creasing where I have that additional layer and a lot less creasing where I just applied one layer. And I do want to mention that there's creasing because I have more lines underneath my eyes now. And I'm sure they probably do not translate on camera because I am so blown out with the 3 lights here, but I can see them in the mirror. So there is just the tiniest bit of creasing there. But so far, I am still liking the amount of coverage I am getting from this eye with the 2 layers. I will hopefully check back in with you before I remove this and go to bed, which will probably be in about 3 to 4 hours. So let the rest of the check-ins roll. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another check-in. This concealer is making it really hard for me to like it. I did use it today. I did have an extra long day. And you can probably tell by how shiny my face is. But I will say that I am shiny because I tried the Huda Beauty makeup setting spray in banana bread. And where I am shiniest is where I applied this powder, which is underneath the eye area and on my forehead. Let's talk concealer. It has settled into those fine little lines, and I feel like it's disappeared. It's like, I am not sure if the camera is picking this up, but it just does not look good at all. I want to love this concealer as much as I love the foundation, but I will be honest here, I do not see myself picking this up again. I will, of course, use it all up because I do not return things. So I will use it up. I want to give this concealer like a 5.5 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. But this might be my last check-in. Haus Labs concealer that I need to work through. Let me know if you love this concealer, what setting powder works best for you. How are you making it work for you? Because currently it is just not working out for me. So that's my review on that. All right, friends, that is all I have for today's video. Let me know if you will be adding this to cart. Let me know what you all saw in your screen. How did this translate to you on screen? So that is all I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Let me see if I can finally access the Sephora site. Down, and I am filming this during the Sephora sale. I cannot buy anything from the Sephora sale. I'm so sad.